Please introduce yourself.
I'm Sydney Brunschwig, Elaine Hessler's mother.
When you were growing up, what did you want to be?
I always wanted to be a nurse.
Do you know why?
I think because when I was young, I was sickly. I think I had several bouts of pneumonia, and I was taken care of. I remember being in the hospital and being taken care of, having my tonsils out. I don't know, but it was also, in those days, you were either a teacher or a nurse.
As a female?
As a female.
So those were the two options.
Those were the two options.
So that's what made you decide to go into nursing?
Yes.
Were there any other careers you thought about pursuing besides nursing?
Well, there are different specialties in nursing. And I thought maybe I wanted to go into psychiatric nursing, but after spending 3 months at a state hospital, I decided that was not going to be my thing.
What did you see at the psychiatric hospital that you didn't like?
If you ever saw the movie, what was that movie? The
Cuckoo's Nest?
Who Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest? That's what it was like.
So can you explain that? I haven't seen the movie.
When people acted out, they were wrapped in wet sheets, cold wet sheets, and put on a table until they calmed down. It goes back a long time. Locked doors, where they couldn't get out. I don't know, my mind is kind of a blank. Maybe I erased a lot of it.
So it was very negative.
Yeah.
What were the challenges of becoming a nurse?
Science. In my first experience as a freshman in college, when we were in a big lecture hall, and whoever was the professor at the time said, take a look to your left, take a look to your right, 50% of you will not be here come next year. And that was basically true. But not a real positive way to start out.
But you made it through.
I made it through. With some difficulty, but I made it through.
How did you overcome those difficulties?
How to study for tests was not my strongest point, and I was not good at multiple choice, and that was, I don't know if testing today is a lot of multiple choice, but I think I overthink things. And then being in an operating room, you have to overcome watching somebody being cut open or whatever.
Did you get used to that?
Yes.
What did you like about being a nurse?
I guess it gives you comfort to know you've helped somebody through a difficult time.
What is your favorite type of nursing? For example, which types of patients do you prefer to care for?
I would say hospice was my favorite.
How come?
Uh, it's an end of life, and you're just giving somebody the most comfort they can have at that time. It's for those who are in obstetric nursing, it's the beginning of life, and then it's the end of life.
Was there anything you didn't like about being a nurse or working in the nursing field?
There's always a shortage of staff, and in all the years I've been nursing, that has never changed, and I don't see it ever changing.
So, what are the difficulties that you have when you have a shortage of staff?
There are too many patients to take care of, and you can't dedicate the amount of time you need to dedicate to each of those patients. And that's how mistakes are made.
You have since retired from nursing. Do you plan to go back someday? If so, what would you do and where would you work?
I am a volunteer at Hospice of Western Reserve, but have not been back since the pandemic. And then I injured my foot, so I was waiting for that to heal. And when time permits, I will probably start doing that again.
Thank you.
You're welcome.